There's a trader though. Ship. Okay. So Isolda, you are now our designated trader. They have 15 components. Oh my god. And advanced components. Do we have something they wanna buy? Not really. Plasteel. Maybe we can sell like 100? No, minus 100. ABC, always buy components, yeah. Do not sell plasteel, but how should we afford the components? Maybe we don't need to buy the advanced components. Okay, they want to buy hyperweave from us. Glitterworld medicine. Maybe we don't need that. Now buying food from this other caravan felt like a waste. Sell trash, okay, yeah. I don't know if Glitterworld medicine is endgame stuff I need. I will need. I don't think it is. It's the best meds, yeah. But do I need it? You know? I think this is good. We get 4 advanced components, 15 components. This is huge, 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 huge for us. Now we can build anything we want. Like, we have so many components now. Wow. Sell some sculptures and other stuff. Yeah. Maybe we should do that. Like, they're still here, right? Let's try to catch them before they leave. No, can we not just uninstall it? Yeah, uninstall. Uninstall. Kenta is digging. Lamb is harvesting a tree. Do we have someone in here that can do this? Lave, after you're done with that, you will need to help us with the constructing. What did you mean? No, you don't. You think you do, but you don't. What was that? In response to? I think Lave, you can be like a 4 on this. Yeah. I know. I will run out of components soon enough. No, cannot haul. Oh. Ooh, Joshua and Lave. Look. So we need to store the sculptures in here then. Storage, sculpture. What about finished sculpture? Do we need to put them on the floor? Yeah, okay, let's put them out there then. Okay, no, we just want to store the sculpture. Oh, it's not in reach though for this one. So then we will need to expand. No, we need to make a new zone. So let's revert that. Sculpture. Zone. Create a new stockpile zone here for sculptures. Clear all sculpture. Boom, boom, boom. And Tildema, you should haul... No, directly. Oh, you're already doing it. Good. No, wait. Where did she go? No, you should do it now. And then hold that one. And then call the traders again. They actually want them. Nice. So maybe we should have a crafter just doing sculptures, so that then when we have trade caravans coming in, we sell them for components. Let's buy one advanced component. Is this a waste? Should we just sell this too? It's worth a lot. Let's do it. I don't think we should have this art at the moment. Uninstall. No, haul it. Yeah, what does it do to progress the colony? And the answer to that is it just keeps their mood a bit better. Look, 640. This is a question to ask all the time for everything. Yeah, I know, it applies to life as well, right? This is much better. And now we can get all of their advanced components. To have a nice area here, I think it's still worth it, because they are just in a good mood. Maybe this one is also a bit unnecessary for us. Well, I hope actual real life has other aspects to it than pixels on a screen. Well, of course it does. But I think this question can still be relevant. Joshua, can you not assign to constructing? Okay. Work, construct. Joshua, you can have that as your lowest priority thing. Prioritize hauling it. And now, Tildema, you will go there. And call them again. We have more sculptures to sell to them. Accept. But yeah, at a basic level, the question helps in real life, yeah. But the more difficult thing with real life is that the goal is less clear. Like you have to come up with a goal yourself to know what to to know what to optimize for. Do you optimize for health, happiness, depending on what you choose to optimize for, or like what your target is? Your actions that advance that goal will differ. Maslow hierarchy of needs. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I mean, at a basic level, I think for starting to go a bit deep here. I don't mind going deep. Like at a basic level, sure. Let's stick to pixels. Nah, let's go deep. I mean, sure, like if you're low in the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, your goals are pretty clear. And then it's, you know what to optimize for. But as soon as you, like, the higher you get in that hierarchy of needs, the more unclear, or like the more it becomes a question of what is your actual goal. What do you actually want to achieve? Like when it comes to self-actualization and stuff. What should we do with all of our components? Well, there's so many things we want to build with those. Maybe it's time to open up a door here, and then we can build like a room for some of our new devices. But basically, we need a multi-analyzer. And for that we need gold. And then we want a long-range mineral scanner. Maybe we can put that in here. Or here. No, they will not be able to pass here. I agree, it gets harder to understand the goal and how to achieve it. And I think this is where religions, or better, spirituality, step in to try to provide pre-packaged solution. Yeah, perhaps. Yeah, I think spirituality is maybe a more broader term for that. So let us build a door. Where did we have gold to mine? I think it was up in the north. This is beautiful. Prioritize the gold. Oh, she did it. Nice. I love to see it. And even more steel. So we have some gold for our multi-analyzer. And now we have a door here. Perfect. Let's just always keep this open. And long-range mineral scanner. Why can we not build it here? Cannot be placed under a roof. Okay, so it needs to be outdoors. Really? Okay. I wonder if this will block the windmills. Maybe we can put it here, since we don't have our windmill there at the moment. I prefer it as it is less prescriptive than... yeah. True. Even more gold. I didn't realize that gold was actually used for building stuff, but of course it is. You need gold in some components or component-like stuff. More metal, 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 metal. We love it. We love to see it. I see spirituality as the path to thinking about other things around you rather than just you. Yeah. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. For example, thinking about how you can make the world a better place for other people, rather than how to make your life better. Yeah. But I think that's also a part of becoming more mature. Like having empathy for the world around you. But maybe spirituality can be one path to get there. The multi-analyzer is done. Let us research fabrication. How is Callus' brain doing? 16 intellectual now. She's a region-known master. I mean, I'm so lucky to have a such an intellectual pawn. Trigger happy. Ooh. Iron-willed. Dumb labor. Yeah, she's a keeper, Callo. It is all a circle. Maturity leads to better awareness, which leads to more enlightenment, better understanding, and it goes on and comes back around. Yeah. Yeah. Enlightenment and understanding, knowledge, empathy. It's all good stuff. Why do we have 3 people planting now? Guess it doesn't hurt. Do you like to read One with the Force? You strike me as a person that who reads a lot. Or at least who reads. They are all linked and ways for us to try to make sense of our existence, yeah. But I think in general it's a very good goal to try to make the world better. But then figuring out what that actually means requires knowledge. Component. So do we need someone to like run this thing? Ah, it's called research. It says research. Okay, so who is our next smartest person? Interesting question. I like to learn. Happy to learn from a book. Okay, nice. Are you reading anything? Prefer to learn from people? Interesting way to look at it. Yeah. I also like to learn from people. Like listening to podcasts or talking to people. And reading in books. Often been referred to as a sponge because I soak up information. Okay, nice. Hannibal, you can go and do the scanning. Wait. Was that all? What did it give us? It's part of the mild autism I have. Got it. I don't know if... Did we get anything from this? So what are topics that interest you? I guess that's a very broad question, and maybe it changes from day to day. That's why I like games like Rimworld with lots of complex mechanics for me to learn. Yeah. I can imagine. Yeah, it's a huge question, I know. What you like to learn. No, Isolde hit a trap. Location, does she need to get... Death in 10 hours? Why don't you go to a bed? It's easier to say stuff that does not interest me. Get fascinated with how people react, mainly because I don't really understand social cues. Interesting. So she was the doctor, but Hannibal should do it, since he's also very strong. Solar flare. Too bad. Wait, does she get Glitter World medicine now? Whoa. We should remove that. She should not get that. And they all should attack by default. And they should go around with just herbal medicine. So she's not dying now. That's good. Now trying to think of things I'm not interested in. Violence, not really interested in that. Hate, same. Things like that. Yeah. Those things interest me. Not that I find them amusing or so, but I think as part of like the human nature, like how does people work? Why are there conflicts in the world like there are? What's the root of that? What are the mechanics at play? And what can we do to minimize it? You don't pay attention to the news because it makes me upset. Yeah, I'm the same. I actually try to stay away from the news as much as I can. Because usually I think most news in, let's say, 1 year will not have been worth giving attention to. It's better to read more long-lasting stuff, or like get more long-lasting knowledge. Like books that are older, that have stood the test of time. It's not as much as a waste of time necessarily. And also just politics and news, I think it kind of impairs your brain a bit, because you focus on the wrong things. It's all constructed in a way to like get your attention and make you focus on bad things, and it gives you like an unreal view of reality. Like reality isn't as bad as it looks when you look at the news. There's a lot of studies and stats that say that the world is just getting better, but that's not the sense you get when you look at the news. Back to the earlier part of our discussion, trying to understand our existence. I like to talk with people about how society could be structured, but not many people like to talk about things like this. Yeah. I think those things are interesting to talk about and think about. Maybe you need to find the right people. Like in your group of friends and family. I think people are different. Some people like to talk about it, some don't. But you usually have something in common that you enjoy talking about or doing. And then like different friends can and connections can let's say satiate your need for those kind of different kind of discussions and things you want to do and talk about. Like another thing that is super interesting about human nature is that people are interested in different things. I think that thing in itself is interesting. Some people are really, really interested in things that I don't find interesting at all. But they love it. That in itself, I think, is interesting. And usually I try to understand, like, what is it that makes this interesting for this other person? Like, if this person can find this thing so interesting, maybe I can too, if I just figure out what about it makes it interesting. Maybe that's what I haven't discovered yet. There are a few friends who will engage in these topics and enjoy it. That's unfortunate. Meteorite with some silver ore. This is exactly why I like to talk with other people about certain ideas, because they have different perspectives and knowledge and ideas, and it all helps to progress and refine these ideas. Yeah, totally agree. Huh, look at that, silver. Let's get that at some point. We should always have silver now so we can buy components when they come by. Society is geared to keeping us from thinking about this stuff, keep us distracted and such. It almost sounds like you think there's a conspiracy. I don't think that's the case. But maybe you just mean with all the like devices and distractions, it's becoming more difficult to think about these things and like find time to think about them. And that might be true. You don't think there's a conspiracy? Okay. Do until you have one duster. Wait, our best crafter should start doing the clothes now. We have a good crafter. Is still Kanta really? 8? 8. And if we compare them, Joshua loves... He's a misogynist. What? Loves crafting. And... Okay, so Joshua should be our designated crafter. I think that if you have power, you want to maintain that power, and there are time-honored ways to do this throughout human history. True. Where are you from? Are you from the UK? We should only have... I mean, we don't need to assign workers to this now. Because the work orders should make it so that Kanta does it, or Joshua does it. What do you mean where I'm from? Where was I born? Oh my god, we're so deep now. Where I was born, where did I form my opinions, where do I live? I would say probably, where do you live? Is my actual question. Born in the UK, lived and matured in New Zealand. I live in the UK now. You wanted this, yeah, it's true. It's true. Oh, nice, New Zealand. I've never been there, but it seems like a beautiful place. It is fun though, I am laughing. Yeah. Cool. I mean, it's one way to look at it, that sure, it maintains power, but I think one way you could also look at it is that it maintains peace and reduces violence. It is New Zealand, go and visit for at least a month. Anything less is a waste for yourself. Yeah, especially considering the time zone difference, I think. We'll probably need like a week just to for adjusting. Lived in Netherlands, Germany, New Zealand, and the UK. Okay. So you've lived in a lot of places. Why have you moved around? Is it because of work, study, or something else? I would guess the most or usual thing would be work, depending on at what age. Lived and matured in New Zealand. Maybe your family moved there when you were young. And then you moved to Europe for work. Or maybe love. Who knows? I guess those are the two most common reasons, or three common reasons, like university, work, and love. You have a different view to things than most people. Oh, we have so much steel now. Love to see it. Might be time for us to open up this wall now and increase our storage. Move to Netherlands to leave UK. Okay. I think it's an interesting choice of hit points on stone walls, sandstone walls, and the crematorium. It cannot be a coincidence that it's 420. And Netherlands has a reputation as being an easygoing, liberal place. It is on the surface. Okay. Can we see her research speed somehow? I moved to New Zealand for love and because I was happy to take a risk. Cool. The English-speaking world is so big. Like, the UK, the US, the oceanic region. I don't see things as nationality and countries as making any sense. It's the planet. How can any part of it belong to any person? Yeah. I think, sure, how can any part of it belong to any person? But at the same time, I think having ownership of things enables a lot of more complex functions in our society. Like without ownership, things can probably not. We will probably not be able to have a lot of the things we take for granted today. So I think that's a prerequisite for a lot of our advancements. Oh, I have some questions for you. What is Swedish? What makes a person Swedish? Oh, these are quite infested questions. Can you become Swedish? Are there real Swedish people? Interesting. I think